Hello class, Mr. Stone here. The lesson we're going to do now is unit conversions of time. Okay, you might see this on an exam. Okay, 1 minute, they give you a little synopsis here. 1 minute equals 60 seconds, 1 hour equals 60 minutes, 1 day equals 24 hours, and 1 week equals 7 days. A lot of times, hey, you kind of get that in your head. Okay, so if you don't have it down exact, hey, rewrite it. Write it down just like they did, okay? So that way you can look at it, okay? So let's see. You got two choices here. You can use a calculator if you so desire, or just do the math out, okay? So it depends on what they let you use for exams. If they let you use a calculator, use a calculator, okay? But remember to always go back and check it, because this is like simple multiplication math, and a lot of times that's where errors are made, okay? So don't just hand in your paper first. Hey, always be one of the last to hand in your paper. Go back and double check your work, okay? You're better off sitting doing that than sitting on the hallway just, talking with your friends, okay? You can talk with your friends later, okay? The test is more important, okay? And you pick up one extra question. If there's only 20 questions, that's 5 points you just grabbed, okay, just by double checking your work. So let's see. 8 minutes equals how many seconds? Well, above here, they tell you that 1 minute equals 60 seconds. So this is 8 times 60 times 60, okay, times 60. That equals how many? Okay, 8 times 60 equals 480. It's 480 seconds. 480 seconds. And that's it. That was easy. Now, 7 days equals how many hours? Well, they're telling you that there's 24 hours in a day right here. They're telling you 1 day equals 24 hours. So if 1 day equals 24 hours, 7 days equals 7 times 24. You notice I like to use a dot for the times instead of the X, because later on down the road when you're doing algebra, X a lot of times is the variable, okay? So you're better off learning how to use a dot now, and there's less chance you'll make mistakes later on down the road, okay? 7 times 24 equals 168. So there's 168 hours. Truthfully, that tells you there's 168 hours in a week, okay? So, hey, that's kind of good to know, okay? Now, 6 hours equals how many minutes, okay? So up here, they're telling you 1 hour equals 60 minutes, okay? So that means 6 times 60 equals how many minutes? So we got 6 times 60 equals 360 minutes in 6 hours, okay? So that's it there. Now, it says 10 weeks equals how many days? Well, up here, they're telling you 1 week equals 7 days. You kind of knew that. Okay, so how many days in 10 weeks? So we got 10 times 7 equals 70. And that's it. Okay, 70. But like I said, this is multiplication math. A lot of times you can make errors in this. If the teacher lets you use the calculator, hey, use the calculator, okay? Less chance of any errors, okay? Never be the first to turn in your test paper. Always be one of the last. Go back and double check all these little math things just to make sure, hey, I didn't, multiply 3 times 2 and get 7, So double check everything. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any mathematical friends, share this with them. Or if they have kids or grandkids, they might be covering this in school, and it might help them, okay? And like I said, math is fun, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye.